Queen is here. If you come up to the mic. All right, sitting before you now, I'm going to read part of this and then I'll turn it over to you. All right. The County of Chatham, Georgia, Proclamation. Whereas the Gullah Geechee people are descendants of enslaved Africans from various ethnic groups of West and Central Africa that were brought to the New World and forced to work on plantations of coastal South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, and Florida. Whereas the African people population populated the island of the regions which have already been occupied by indigenous people, for which many of the sea islands have been named, including the island of Ossabaw, Hutchinson Island, Tybee, and beyond, as well as areas such as Yamacraw, Pinpoint, which became the home of these African people who came to be known as Gullah Geechee. Now therefore, I, Chieftess Ellis, Chairman on behalf of the Chatham County Board of Commissioners, do hereby declare July 25th through August the 1st, 2026 as Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week in Chatham County, and support the Gullah Geechee goal to protect their coast and to keep the heritage and legacy of the Gullah Geechee Nation alive. And witness whereof I am here to set my hands and cause the seal of Chatham County, Georgia to be affixed this 12th day of June 2026. Queen, the mic is yours.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chairman, the whole commissioner board and things like that. And I see you only got the seat there, but I still feel my cousin energy on this side of the room. All right, Commissioner Holmes. And so thank you for having me one more again this year and things like that. And so glad for it there. This is a little early. I know y'all used to see me a little later in the year, but we come here this year, during Black Music Month. I ain't gonna sing this morning unless y'all can sing with me, but nonetheless, we're glad to be shouting one more again for this celebration. And so this year, our celebration will launch on the Friday because we will have Gullah Geechee Family Weekend on St. Helena Island this year. So we'll be at Penn Center. I have invitations for all of you. I'm not sure her name.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right here.
He was going to give you those.
There you go. So that you can give them to them. And I think there's some for you as well. And so that you all can come on across the bridge. If y'all got a big bridge. Y'all fix the highway done fix another side and all that. So easily y'all come across there. We ain't gonna hurt you. Okay, good stuff, Gagalaki. All right. So definitely the last Friday in July, we'll be at Penn Center's Dr. York W. Bailey Museum. We will have our Gullah Geechee Create Artist Reception. And I always believe in divine order. We are discussing things here this morning that include a colleague of mine that just came before you because we have worked together to protect our coast, as we've said. And one of those things that I recently saw come across my feed is that this commission also granted a proclamation to another group I'm part of, the Blake Plateau Coalition. And so I'm very happy to know that Chatham County is taking seriously the environmental protections for our coast. So I'm very happy to hear about that because without this coast, you have no Gullah Geechee culture. We are inextricably tied to the land and the waterways here. So it's critical that we continue to protect these places so that we are not just repeatedly saying, oh, the Gullah Geechee stay, the water bring me, the water might take me back. Well, we have another level of water with sea level rise that's taking away a lot of things. We have a lot of things polluting our waterways. So it's critical that we keep these places healthy because they're so sacred, especially to us. And so when we talk about Blake Plateau, we are talking about the Middle Passage. We are talking about the area that many of our ancestors' bones literally lie down at the bottom of the Atlantic. And in being a part of that coalition for these years and going to Washington, D.C. to advocate for it, for protections for it, I found out there is a coral called black coral. And I said to them in D.C., well, that sounds like that's my ancestors' bones that enriched the depth of the ocean and became part of that black hole. And it's literally embedded there. And so I was so happy to see Chatham County stand up and say they support that. And then to know we were coming here, that you were continuing to support the Gullah Geechee Nation our celebration. So the last Friday in July, I'm gonna look for you that evening, come stay overnight, because then Saturday at noon, at the same place, Penn Center, but at Frizzell's Community House, we will go on with Gullah Geechee Family Day. And so I passed you the invitations, others who wanna come over, it's open to everybody in the public. You can go to GullahGeecheeNation.com and follow us, and remember, N and no I in Geechee if in a week, okay? So please spell it correctly. And so, as usual, I have somebody here, I don't know if y'all know him or not.
We try not to.
You try not to. Dr. Amir Jamal Touré, whose roots, of course, stretch over from Chatham County, back over to my county, Beaufort County, South Kakalaki. So my brother, Dr. Amir Jamal Touré, I guess I'll own you for today. They trying to throw you away, so when you finish with you, they can give you back. All right, go ahead, you want to say a few things?
I'm taking the Mitchell.
Oh yeah, and leave them there.
We were just at Mitchellville yesterday, so yeah, so it's an honor always to come before the commission, and also it's an honor with regards to Chatham County. Chatham County at one time had 62 Gullah Geechee communities.
Yes.
And so, and it goes from the first district where we go and look and see where Ossabaw, you see Burnside Island having control of and guiding, doing reconstruction from the first district, going all the way down to Camden County. Second district, what they were going to do in the 1900s, when you talk about redlining, the second district had neighborhoods that they say defied all of that in the second district, Gullah Geechee community. Then we go to the third district. The third district, they would produce Gullah Geechee people and others who would now become the predecessors of the NASA space program, right out of that, the third district. And then we go to the fourth district, we look at with regards to what they call the Underground Railroad. We look at, again, amusement right there in the fourth district, going on all the way to Tybee Island, and looking at what our people did for freedom, black soldiers being right there at Fort Pulaski. Then we go to the fifth. The last group of African people brought into the state of Georgia will now come over to the fifth district, and they will then go and be the ones that we will hear the word Gullah being called in that community called Chathamville. Then we go to the sixth. We see some of the first black elected officials coming out of the sixth district, when we have the Burroughs community, the first black elected mayors right there. And then we go to the seventh, we see, oh my God, the seventh district tied to God. We see black churches in the seventh district that will now become mother churches to black churches around the entire world, Caribbean, Africa, and in Canada, Gullah Geechee people. And then to the eighth, we see in the eighth district, that again, Gullah Geechee community called Woodville will produce what we know is the first black president in the United States, again, coming out of Woodville and also out of Yamacraw. But now last week when we were on Ladies Island, Queen Quet said to me, she said, Jamal, I dare say that probably the most intimate place in Chatham County where you see Gullah Geechee people who are sharing the culture, not just in Georgia, but in South Carolina and around the entire world, comes off of Durant Avenue from Herschel B. Jenkins High School. She said that for the chairman. I know she said last week. So she said that for the chairman. So I'm backing up.
It's story. I ain't been crack my teeth tall.
That's right.
Yep. Oh, it didn't.
I knew he was coming, see, that's
You
why I
know
took
it.
him.
You were ready for him.
I'll be ready for him. That's why I take him over to Mitchellville.
And it was left on that.
I take him back to his roots
Then it
over
was.
in Mitchellville.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Well, we truly appreciate y'all.
And we appreciate you all as well. And we look forward and tell Jamal, don't block my path because I'm coming.
Come on.
All right? We'll be over at Penn Center.
Yes,
Right,
I look forward to it.
Yeah, look forward to being there.
All right. Thank you.